What's going on, scrubs? Welcome to the 29th episode of Ask French Fry Animations. There is a shit ton of questions. Without further ado, I'll have to try and answer them all in one video. Adam Borowski says, 1. In what month and day Takahashi, Al J, and Jackson and Talia left the Data Crew? Well, I don't remember what month and day, but I remember what year. Takahashi left since 2007. Al and Jay both left in 2013. Jackson left in 2012. Talia temporarily left from 2010 through 2017. She came back in 2017. 2. Who created Olivia? Well, I did. She's based off of a Flipline character named that. So, let's say she was depicted in 2013. I used to be attracted to her until she began to show her true colors in 2018. 3. In what month Olivia was established? Probably December 2013. 4. In what month you started to own the Data Crew and Comedy Mix? Don't remember what month, but I remember what year. 2013. 5. Who was the founder of Crazy Arts, which is now Comedy Mix? Jed Judd. Keydrawn says Xbox Series X or Xbox One X. Well, I don't know much about the Xbox One X. I don't have Xbox One X. I just have the regular Xbox One. I don't know what's new about the Xbox One X, really. But I am getting the Xbox Series X in the future. Lee Demi says, how do you feel that Jimmy Esposito got the measles? No comment. Angel the Cyborg Panda says, 1. What's your favorite color? Well, my most favorite color is pastel blue. 2. Do you have any plans to make a new series in the future? I really don't know yet. 3. Which days do you upload the new episodes of your cartoons? Example, Family Guy, new episodes on Sundays. Well, I don't have a solid day of the week where I released Comics Minis episodes, so to make a long story short, it depends on how fast I get the episode done, or how hard I work on it, or how long the episode takes for it to make. Ben the Train Kid says, 1. Who's your favorite Comedy Mix characters? I'd say Paul, Philip, Grayson, Quinn, Eileen, Naomi. 2. What's your favorite episodes of Classic Family Guy? Well, I can't even recall. 3. Who do you think is safe from the Vion community? Well, I am glad no Go Animator got the chance to touch these cartoons like Blinky Bill, the Raccoons, the Bedfellows, Once Upon a Forest, Kissy Fur, etc. You will not imagine how pissed off I would be when Go Animators touch those shows and make the characters into rejected Family Guy characters. But just be glad Comedy World died, and it'll guarantee to be dead after December of 2020. 4. What's your favorite 1,000 Ways to Die segment? My most favorite death is Weenie Roast, which is number 101. That is the most funniest death ever. The Blue Fox Kid says, 1. What's your opinion on the new World Trade Center? Well, I don't know what to think about it. I don't live in New York. I live in the west of the U.S. 2. Are you excited to get the COVID-19 vaccine soon? Hell yes, I am. I'm not afraid of clean needles no more. They can't hurt me no more. I'm brave enough to get shots. I hope they release in December. I hope shots begin in December 2020. Pierre Koopa says, what's your thoughts on Biden winning the election? That just made me extremely happy. I'm glad Joe Biden won the election because he is going to fix this country, make America worth living, and make America more powerful. I'm glad Orange Man Bad got voted out because he's the biggest fucking loser ever. RJ Bryant, the Sonic fan, says, 1. Opinion on Sonic and All-Star Rating Transformed? I have not taken a look at it yet. 2. Why the fuck did Archie Ladd terminate you in 2017? Well, it's because he was false flagging. I have a feeling GoFags just ruined YouTube's report. Like, they always false flag everything. 3. Opinion on Amanda Rose? Well, I talked with her on Discord, and I think we're getting along pretty good. 4. Opinion on Obama. I think he was amazing. He was far more superior than Donald Trump. Ruthie Rainbow says, I've got a few questions on hand. 1. How do you feel when Alex Trebek passed away? That pissed me off. That just made this year even more shittier. 2. What are your plans for December? Well, get good gifts for Hanukkah. 3. Who is your favorite YouTuber if you have one? I'd say Boogie2988, all because of Francis, because Francis is one hell of a hero. And plus, whenever I comment on Boogie's videos, most of them get hearted. 4. What do you like to do in your spare time? Well, I like to work on Comics Minis episodes. I like to play my Xboxes, my 360, and my One. Ride my bike when it's warm outside, etc. 5. What kind of music do you like to listen to? Rock, heavy metal, death metal, etc. 6. What is your all-time favorite food? I like Asian food. Katie the Data Crew Fan 2003 says, 1. When did you turn Jewish? Well, I converted to Judaism on March of 2020. 2. Are you gonna get the Xbox Series X? Hell yeah, I am. I'm gonna get it on my 19th birthday. 3. Did you vote? Of course I did. 4. Do you hate censorship? Fuck yes, I do. 'Cause censorship is killing social media, according to Spencer Carter. 5. Smash some VHS tapes. Okay. Pip Pip says, 1. How much do you hate Netflix? Well, as much as I do ever since they released that fucking pedophilic film. 2. Who is your favorite character that I'll voice in Comics Minis? I'd probably say Fizzy. 3. If you were to pick which 4G1G lady you love the most, who would that be? I'd probably say Samantha and Finny. 4. What's your favorite old Data Crew cartoon from 2000 through 2014? I'd say The Exploder from 2006. 5. Which female cast member of Comics Minis do you like the most? Julie, Sophia, Kenzie, Wendy, Dee, or Amanda? I haven't heard Amanda's voice yet, so I would probably say Sophia's voice or Julie's. 6. Who do you think is the worst criminal character? I don't know, depends on what they do. 7. What do you think is the funniest Plotagon video you've ever made? Many of them. 8. What is your favorite thing about the LMNB partnership? When we make stuff that is Data Crew related. 9. Who do you think is the most hottest Data Crew member? I'd probably say Quinn. Quinn Landgrab, the wife of Paul. Northern Place Corporation says, will Adonai Broneich composed the French Fry Animations music idea? I don't know who the hell that is. The Weather Kid says, 1. Do you think Wikipedia is unreliable? Sometimes. 2. What's the worst thing about 2020? The pandemic and social unrest. 3. Before Cuties, did you still hate Netflix or you like it before? Before that pedophilic cesspool of a film released, I hated Netflix because they kept removing movies and shows. But until then, I realized it wasn't Netflix's fault. It's probably because the license expired. 4. What is your most least favorite YouTuber? Well, I have to say the Pauls. Logan Paul for uploading a video of a fucking dead body. And Jake Paul. I'm glad Jake Paul got in deep shit this year. That is one of the good things 2020 gave us. And 5. What do you think is the most toxic group? Mine is GoAnimate. Well, yeah, GoAnimate, especially the Thomas the Twat Engine community. It's so full of kids who don't know better. Kevin Fan says, what is your opinion on Baby Shark? For me, that song will actually damage my fucking brain if I hear this song all the time. Well, I'm glad I never heard that song because, from what I've heard, it is now the most viewed video on YouTube. Like, what the actual fuck? Seriously, YouTube? Since when did YouTube even become a family-friendly cesspool? Like, I thought YouTube was for teens. Now it's a kid-friendly cesspool? What the fuck? Jaden Chandler says, I heard that the SML crew got COVID-19, even though I'm neutral to SML. What is your reaction? I'd probably say that is slightly karma for them because fuck SML. SML's videos are the biggest pieces of shit ever, and plush videos are also the biggest piece of shit. Mayu says, 1. What is your opinion on Invader Zim? Well, it was my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. 2. What is your favorite horror game? I know that you don't like horror games that much. Mine are Bendy and the Ink Machine and Slender. Well, I gotta say Slender is the only horror game I like. My highest score was 7 out of 8 pages. 3. What are your favorite comedy movies? Mine is Ghostbusters 1984 and Ghostbusters 2016. I ought to say Rush Hour because Rush Hour is good action and comedy. 4. Will you start a gaming channel soon? It depends on the motivation I have. These 2 questions are from CurbsXD. 1. What's your opinion on Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Well, I think that's nostalgia. That's the good times for Cartoon Network. 2. Are you excited for the Animaniacs reboot? Well, even though I don't watch it very much, but I know my dad is because it's my dad's childhood. Last question. What is your opinion on Gacha Life? Well, Gacha Life is the biggest piece of shit I've ever smelt. Because the community is full of goatards who don't even know any better. I can't believe I used to use this dumbass piece of shit back then. I don't use that dumb piece of shit no more. Blockstone Guy says, what's your opinion on Monster School? I don't give a fuck about it. What's your opinion on Gacha Life? I've told the other person. It is the most horrible, abhorrent piece of shit ever. That Toasty Navy Sheep Enterprises asks, 1. What do you think of F is for Family? Well, I gotta say, it is the most greatest Netflix series ever. I can't wait till the 5th season. But its sad thing is, it's gonna be the final season. Thanks a lot, cuties, you fucking assholes. 2. Xbox or PlayStation? I've told a lot of people this. Xbox. 3. Are you excited for Xbox Series X? Fuck yes, I am. I'm gonna get it on my 19th birthday. 4. Coca-Cola is very fresh. Not a question, but okay. One more non-question I'm going to answer. The Raccoons is one of my favorite cartoons. I know! I'm glad no Go Animator touched it! Haraj Pahirathon says, 1. If you have to go somewhere on vacation, where would you go? Somewhere warm, like California or Texas, once this apocalypse ends. 2. What is your favorite car brand? I'd say Maserati. 3. Are you going to college or university or any other post-secondary once you graduate high school? Fuck no, I'm not. I'm just gonna live a life on YouTube after I graduate from high school. 4. What were the most happiest and most saddest points of your life? Well, the most happiest life was when I reunited with my friends, have good times with them, etc. But the most saddest point of my life is when my Uncle Marty died in May 2016, and I went to his funeral and I was crying my eyes out. 5. What type of house is your favorite / rather live in? Detached, semi-detached, townhouse, condo, apartment, bungalow, mansion, etc. Well, I want to live in a mansion, but I currently don't live in a mansion. I just live in a regular house with a basement. 6. How do you feel about Trump so far not conceding that Biden won the election? Well, Trump better concede. But I heard Trump is running president 2024. Like, oh dear God, I can't believe this. Just don't elect that orange Nazi in 2024. We don't want a bad version of Grover Cleveland. Nathan Potter Entertainment Incorporations asks, 1. Which smartphone is way better? Android or Apple? Definitely Android, because Apple is the biggest piece of shit ever. It is an overheating piece of shit. Waste of 500 quid. Just buy an Android phone. May not have much aspects as Apple, but at least it doesn't blow up when you turn it on. I got a Samsung Galaxy S7 ever since May of 2018. 2. Even though you like heavy metal music, but what is your favorite heavy metal band? I ought to say Dillinger Escape Plan, Iron Maiden, Children of Bodom, Anthrax, Metallica, etc. Blank account says, what's your opinion on The Simpsons? Well, I'd say it's a pretty great comedy. I first discovered it in like 2003. Cutesy Artsy asks, 1. What is your favorite eras of music, movies, or other media? Well, my favorite era of music is the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And movies, I think the 80s and 70s. 2. Favorite type of birds? I don't know if I have a favorite type of bird yet. 3. Favorite classic Disney characters? I don't even know yet, even though I am not interested in Disney no more. But I just like Pixar better. 4. What's your opinion on rebooting shows? Example, Animaniacs and DuckTales. Well, I think it's decent. Even though I haven't seen Animaniacs reboot yet. The Yeti from Mars says, do you like the band 21 Pilots? Well, they're alright. I listened to their songs before, like in 2015 or 2016. Angry Potato Productions says, do you like boobs? Ha! Well, of course I do. Of course I like women's boobs. They are fun to stare at, and I enjoy them. And last but not least, Lil Bonk Boy 75 says, 1. Have you watched DBZ and DBS? I don't think I remember what that is. 2. Who is your least favorite character in Comics Minis? I'd probably say Olivia and Macario. Those two fuckers sure like to target people. 3. Have you ever played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Fuck no, because I hate Nintendo nowadays. I'm more of an Xbox man. 4. What is your favorite / least favorite episode in Comics Minis you made so far? Well, I think my most favorite episode is Noob's Disaster from the 2nd season. Least favorite episode, I'd probably say Dumped from season 8. 5. What is your opinion on the best girl in social media? You mean who is the best girl in the fictional media? Well, I'd say Samantha, 'cause she's wonderful and hot. 6. Will we ever see appearances of Classic and Noob? Of course we would. Of course we'll see them in Season 9, and so on. Holy motherfucking shitting in the gutter asshole. I've gotten through all the questions in one video in 16 fucking minutes. Alright, that's a wrap. If you have any more questions, please ask down in the comments below. But if I see comments that are not questions, like, for example, it did air long enough, blah blah blah, etc., they will be removed because they are off topic. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the 30th Ask episode.